Hello, this is Kim from Patio Pleasures. Wanted to give you a quick tutorial on how to manually vacuum your pool. What we'll be using in this video is your skim vac, which is what they call your vacuum plate, which is one of the hoses is going to hook up to this. You need a telescoping pole. You need some type of vacuuming head with a brush, okay? And then you need a vacuum hose. The vacuum hose is going to have two different ends. One end's white usually, and then one end's blue. And this end, the end that connects to your vacuum plate, always says connect to vacuum, and it twists and it swivels. You would never want this to be on the end that connects in your skimmer because it will leak air and it will never work. So to manually vacuum the pool, to connect it, to get it running, the first thing you do is you remove your skimmer cover. You remove your Weir door on the pool. These just clip on and off. You just push over and then that slides out, the Weir door. You're going to have your pump on once you get everything hooked up. We'll grab the skim vac, slide the end onto the hose there, set that on the ground, and then you take your vacuum and you slide it into the pool, and we're going to do what's called priming the hose, and you manually push the hose all the way in to the pool until you get to the other side. And we're filling the hose up because it cannot have air in there, as it will not vacuum if you have a bunch of air in your line. Doesn't matter how long your hose is, as long as you do exactly what I'm doing and push it down into the water, you'll get to the end of the hose and then you'll see water. If you take a peek here, the water's in the skim vac there. So then, now that it's all the way full, you'll slide it right through the skimmer opening and onto the pool's basket. And now, if you have a variable speed pump, you'd want to turn the pump up to get more suction. A single speed pump, it's going to suck so hard you wouldn't even be able to pull that off right now. And then you'll just go through and you'll manually vacuum the entire bottom of the pool where there's any debris. You always want to move gently, not super fast. And you just go over the debris and then it will suck it right up. I'm going to turn my pump up just for a demonstration. My pool's so clean, there's no dirt anywhere. So you'll just walk along. Kind of go back and forth. If there's any debris, it sucks it right up through the bottom, through that opening on the bottom of the vac head. And there was a bunch here. Here's a leaf right here. Kind of see it get pulled right in. So you just do this throughout the whole bottom. Just do it gently, carefully. And make sure you keep good contact to the bottom of the pool with the brush. And that's all there is to it. When you're done cleaning, do not try to pull this off of there. You have to shut the pump off. Shut the pump off. Now you can pull the vac head out. And then pull everything out. Set it off to the side. Grab your Weir door and your skimmer cover. Clean out your basket. If you had a bunch of debris that you were used when you vacuumed, there was debris and everything will get in there. Always clean that basket out. Put the Weir back on. That floats nice and even. line up the notches on the cover, turn the pump back on so you don't forget. And that'll be how you vacuum your pool. The vacuuming manually is great for touch-up. If you do have a large pool and you get a lot of debris regularly, I would suggest strongly looking into a robotic cleaner that we have. A robotic cleaner saves you a lot of time. To use the robotic cleaner, you just literally put it right in the pool water, and you slide the cord in there, and then you plug it into what's called a power supply and into your outlet and hit the power button, and you walk away. 3 hours later, you'll come back, your pool will be pretty much spotless and with pretty much no effort. And then you'll pull the cleaner out, clean the basket, and ready for next time. So this is just a good tutorial on how to give you the basics for vacuuming manually.